Hi everyone, it's Eddie here. Eddie Makes Art, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make these really cool, funky houses out of gel prints. And remember those collages I made of the tissue paper that was the pickup papers, the pups, like these. I'm going to use these and other gel print scraps that I have to decorate, and yeah, just fun, funky houses. You can put in a journal on a journal page, and that'd be fun. Create a pocket on one side if you want. You can, certainly put it on a. Oh, that's not a good piece. Let me see here. Maybe for like a card. I don't have a big enough piece in front of me. Here we go. Say you want to send a greeting card. That'd be cool in the front, right? So let me get my stuff together, and in a second, I'll be back. All right, so I've pre-cut some squares or rectangles for the home, different widths, heights, and then I've got some triangles for roofs, and we can even, I was thinking earlier, maybe cut a shape into it and see how that goes. So I'm just going to come in and just do like a wave, right, on each side and see what kind of cool, funky house we're going to have. So that's kind of cool, right? And then you get your roof up there. That'll be fun. And then I got a bunch of extra. See, the reason I'm doing this is because I was organizing my studio, as you know, and I have all of these offcuts of cardstock, obviously different colors and stuff. So I said, let me put some of this to good use and make something. And because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with these. I made a wall hanging with a much longer one, and then I did. What else did I do? Oh, I did Zombie Boy with the purple's pup collage. So what I'm gonna do is let's get a couple of bases, the bottoms of the house cut out, or whatever, and then figure out where we want them. And then I'll glue them to the back. Gotta let those dry, and then cut them out. So I'm going to do that with this one here. Okay, now that these are glued down, I didn't cut them yet, obviously, but I thought it'd be a good time to get some roofs going. So from what I have, all of it may not, most of it will not probably fit. They're kind of small. So I have some gel print scrappies in this box here that I'll pull in. Okay, so now let me cut these. I think I can go ahead and I'm just going to trim these up. All right, so these are nice and trimmed up, and I did switch the roofs on these two. I just think this one looks better on there. Okay, so we're good here. Let's see. I've got a bunch of scraps here. Let me dig down to the bottom, see what's down there. Ooh, okay, so we can do this roof here. That'll be really cool. What do I have here? These. How big are these? How big? That's too small. I'd want to put it the right way, so that's not going to work. Ooh, that's cool. This is a print I got from Becky. This is one of her designs on there. I forget what it's called. Forgive me, but yeah, Becky Bokern over at Peter Marta Studios. She created this stencil here and sent me a print of it, which was awesome because now I'm going to use it. What else do we have here? These are this one. Nope. Would that work on there? I'm going to leave it to the side. I'm not sure yet. Let's see. This is a gel print I made. Okay, that's going to go. We're going to do this one here. Da-da-da-da. This is nice and funky. I don't know who I got this from or if I made this one. Not sure. That's okay. That one. I'm kind of looking at the colors. Like this has a lot of gold in it too. But it also has this really cool, like almost like a chartreuse coloring. And then we have this and the teal. Let's see what I can scrounge up here. Ooh. This is gel print I did with gold leaf. All right, you're going to go there. Easy. I'm trying to make it easy on myself too, because sometimes I like overthink color combo and all that. But I think for this, I can just relax and make it fun and not crazy. Ooh, these are some other ones from Becky. She did these on cardstock too. Let's see. So this is, wait. Oh no, I think we've got them all, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got them all. So, although I want to double check this one because I'm not 100% sure. This blue. Ooh, I want to use this blue for this roof here. Okay. I think our decisions have been made. So I'm going to get to gluing these down and then cut them out. Okay, these are all cut out now. So what I'd like to do next is let's look for some shapes that can be used for chimneys. I want to put chimneys on these. That's so weird. Like I did with the other one, see? Like that. So maybe this one gets one about medium size. How about that? And then this one, this can go there. See, I'm trying to make this as painless as possible for myself. Because like I said, I'm like super picky sometimes. Maybe this one's a little skinnier. This one may be a little shorter because that's already tall. You can go there, yeah. Okay, so what do we want to do with this one? We can use, you know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do. I'm getting scraps back. I'm going to use scraps that I used for the roofs on the chimneys, but like mix and match them. So we could do, here, this will get that. This will get that. Could do this one here, all right? And maybe this one will be better here. I think this one would work better here. Okay, found it after that. And here, let's do, I'm going to do this right here. Easy peasy. Alrighty. These will be easy, just glue them on. I think just a little, yeah, I'll just continue using my glitter glue. It seems to work the best. Oh, and then what I did with the first two I made is I ran a black acrylic marker or a Posca around all the edges of most things so that it would look a little bit more finished. See that? I didn't do it on here because I wanted to leave that white. It's kind of like snow. You know? But yeah, like on here, I did it on here, through here, and it cleans up the sides so that it doesn't look unfinished. This still needs a little trimmy. All right, I'm going to do a really fast outlining. Fast for you, but regular time for me. All right, there we go. All of them are nicely lined, or outlined, I should say. I'm going to go ahead and start gluing them together, and then I can do, we could do the, what do you call those things? Windows and doors. All right, so if this one, we're going to do this one here. I think that's as far. Well, that's not bad. We could do it right there. Okay, so how far is that down? All right, about that much. It's a guesstimate. So I'm gonna set my glue down on here, and then Hopefully this will be the right fit, or the right position rather. Wunderbar. Perfect. About there. Gonna have to trim that bit. Easily done. And then I want my chimney to go behind. And should we do it on this side or this side? I think that's good, right? Oops. So maybe like right here. Okay. That should work. Awesome. All right, let me set you to dry. Go ahead and work on you, big guy. Yeah, I'm going to go this way with it. I was going to go the other way, but I think this way works better. You know, about there's good. Yeah. Okay, so same thing, about a little less than a 1/4 inch down. You just don't want the tips of the building to show. Although you could trim it off once you do it, but you know, you don't have to. I just had to even it out there a little bit. Oh, that looks fun. All right, and then for the chimney, there. I think on this one I'm going to go on the left side, right there. Not much there. So I'm going to have to lay some glue on the roof part too. And just hold it for a second, make sure everything gets enough glue and contact. That'll be good. Party, huh? All right, now for this one. We're doing this one here. Yeah. So go a little bit down. See, these are really easy to put together. Great. And you can like do all your pieces, keep them, produce the pieces and then put them together, when you're ready to put them together, you can pre-do it. So that's another plus. Oops, Eddie, it. Glue that down hard enough. Okay. Now for this guy, I think this chimney is crooked and it's going to come out like that because I just saw that and I like it. Okay. Stay. There we go. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to cut this little. I'm going to cut down a little bit so that I don't have to glue it onto that because it's kind of thick. I'd rather just keep it on the flat side here. Yep. That's cool. All right, so 3 down. Let's get you on the roof. And are we doing it this way? Yes, I like that combo. Okay. Stop moving. wants to wiggle. But that's why I love the glitter glue. It just goes, it dries quickly, but not so quickly that you can't move stuff around right away. Um, but it dries fairly quickly and it dries clear, which is perfect for what's going on here. Yeah, that chimney goes there for sure. Might have a little seepage on the other side. Just wipe that off. If you need to, you can also, do touch-ups later if it's not all like I'm gonna need a couple of touch-ups like on the black. All right, for you, what am I doing? Okay, love that. Or, yeah, we're gonna go this way because I want the blue down here that matches as the teal. Very good. That's good. Right there. I think that's where we decided. Yeah, it can come up a little bit more. There we go. Just gonna go over this way a little bit because I don't want it to line up with the building. That's better. All right, we got our 5 here. And I'm gonna let them dry a little bit and then I'll come back and I can decorate them. Okay, so we've got all of our beauties lined up here. They are completely dry now. And so I grabbed a couple things to maybe use as decoration. I've got some gel printed washi tape or paper that, uses tape. And then this is a gel print that I printed out on my inkjet printer. Just scanned it and then printed it out, right? Using the washi paper as well. So these stick right on. So I wanted to make a door for this one using some of this. And I'm just going to go at it. Let's see. How tall do we want the door? What's that? A bunch of stuff sticking there. Let's go just a wide. And then I'm going to trim some from the top and the bottom just to make it a little more better. Maybe this way. Okay. I'm going to go a little bit shorter. That's good. I want it within this area, not going past it, because I think that looks really good. So we got our door. I grabbed some buttons too. And so let's see. Do we do buttons here? Ooh, let's use these cool green ones here. Oh, that one's a lighter green. Do I have one more? I don't. What do we do? There's a dilemma. We could use 2 of these and then 2 white ones, or like these here. Huh. Maybe we can. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Let's do something like that. And then up here, you can always put that way. Not too much, that's too much. Okay, what I'm going to do, let me go ahead, we'll get these down because those buttons need to get glued and dried. Come on. I'm trying to line this up and I can't. There we go. We've got our door, and I think we should gonna go ahead and do the edges in white, just so it stands out a little better. Oh, I just got this. I forgot to tell you. So this is a Molotow refillable pen. It's white ink. They're made in Germany. It's a 1.5 millimeter tip, but they sell a refill ink that you can refill these pens with. You can refill it with another color if you wanted to. They do make other colors. There's a black, there's gold, and then there's other, your other colors. And they have different sizes. And again, they have refills. I'd show you the bottle, but I'm not getting it till tomorrow. So, but I have this, and it works so good. And this was recommended to me by my friend Paula Keene. So thanks, Paula. I love it. And the way, she made a lot of sense the way she explained it is, how those white gel pens or white acrylic pens are always like the first to run out, or they dry up, or they just run out, and you keep buying them. This way, you buy one pen, and then you have your ink, and just refill it as you need it. So you never get onto a project and get in the middle of it and go, shoot, I need another white pen. I don't have one. There you go. That's your solution. Bob's your uncle. Okay. Let's glue these down. I think glitter glue will be just fine to hold these bad boys down. I've used glitter glue with these before, and they work. Otherwise, I don't even have a silicone glue right now. I have the thicker white glue. What is that called? I have this stuff, the tacky glue, but I think the glitter glue works just fine. There we go. Buttons, buttons. Who's got the button? And then I'm going to put a tiny little one. Here it is. No, I want the thinner one. Oh, wait. There's an even better one. This would be on the door. Oh, wait. Do we want it a different color? No. Let's leave it white. It'll be fine. And I don't think I have another color in these small ones. No more. That's the window and the door. Yeah, it's not too bad. And then maybe for the roof, what do I have? My markers here. Got my acrylics. No. That's too light. All right, I grabbed this green one. Let's see if we can. I think it'll go well with that. Yeah, that looks good. So let's just do some lines. It's the kitty knocking over her bowl because she's hungry. Well, she just ate like a half hour ago. So she has to wait. All right, I think that's good. Put the other ones next. For me next trick. Ooh, that would look good on there, right? But let's see what we want to do first. Maybe a piece of this here as the door. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. We don't have to put windows either. And then while I have it not stuck yet, let me do some detailing on here. To make it look more like a door. So let's say this is a double door. So it's got that. Okay. And then maybe we'll do doors, windows with this color because it pulls that, right? And then we have our little knobbies. Isn't that cute? All right, that's dry enough. Maybe we'll put this one off to the side a little bit. I want to put this. I need to use this orange button, so I'm going to put this next to the door. Oops. Oh shoot! And it's perfect because it goes right over that green there. Perfect. Right. And I love this washi paper. It's relatively inexpensive, and you can do lots with it. You can gel print on it. You can, print out all kinds of stuff on it so that you can use in your crafting or junk journaling or whatever. Window's a little crooked, or is it the roof? I think it's the roof. I don't know. Let's give these windows a little bit of glamour. I'm going to put some gold on here. I know, I'm doing the windows all the same, but that's what I know. Brilliant. Let me see if I can find something in here that I can use for the door, because that would be super cool. To do that. Oh, I didn't realize I had that. Okay. Bingo bango. All done. So this is going to be a narrow door. use this. There we go. Okay. You can go here. And then I'm going to cut out this part here. And then we can use it on the bottom part here. Yeah, that would be cool. All right. And then needs to be más narrow. Brilliant. Perfect. All right, now let me see if I can get a couple more. Let's do a little outlining on there for the windows. I think I'm just going to use my black. Here's the black one. There we go. Beautiful. I love it. My little village is looking quite fabulous. Now for this one, I do want to do like a rounded type door. But we have to choose what we want to use for the door, because I think it's worked really well. All right, so I'm going to try and do this like an intelligent person. And I'm going to use this button for reference to round out the, so I know where to, cut and keep it round. I think on this one, I'm going to go ahead and do the white buttons for this. Should we throw in one funky color just to break it up? In this size, I don't have many others, so I'm just going to do black. I think that will be just fine. I definitely want to outline the door on this one. Oh, come on, off the finger. I want to outline the door, so I'm just going to use my gold pen again. Let me go this way. I think it'd be easier for me. Yeah, yes. And, maybe once the glue dries, I can always come in and do a little outline with the gold on the buttons too. Okay, and this just has a little window here. And a doorknob. This needs some dottage. All right, crack-a-lackin'. Let's get on to the next one. What are we going to do with you, buddy? This one. Let's going to get. Should we do this door? I just think it's too light. Yeah, it's too light. Ooh, would that work? I like that for a door. So that's like looks like it's got molding on it and everything. All right. Let's fashion some windows. Let's outline this door. Let's do a dark blue. How about this blue? Let's see if this works. It's almost the same as that blue there, but you can see it on the sides. That top really shines. Not funny. Start with the little square. That's the first one I glued down. Try to get some of that red border there. That's 607, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Yeah, because we made 5 and I had 2 before. Awesome. Thanks for joining me, guys. I appreciate your viewership. And don't forget to hit like. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Thanks a lot. We'll see you very soon.